If there was ever a game designed for somebody like me, this is it. This is SHOWGUNNERS, everybody. And this is a turn-based tactical strategy game, think XCOM, mixed with this over-the-top reality show presentation. You have an announcer that's calling out all your moves. This is like a revenge tale of somebody who's been trying to fight their way out of this scene and doesn't want to be here anymore. We're going to meet a whole bunch of people that will help us along our journey. There's this show director that's throwing like explosives and modifying the level and stuff for us as we're going. It's insane. It's hilarious and it's insane, and we're diving in deep. Thanks to Good Shepherd Entertainment for sponsoring this video. Let's go. We're not holding back. We're going Iron Man, okay? If something bad happens, game over is permadeath, okay? We are going to be focused and we are going to be ruthless. We're also going to play on hard, because that's how we like to do things around here. Let's go. Welcome to Homicidal All-Stars, everybody. That's us. That's our game show. And things are going to go swimmingly. A little different from MILF Manor, if you will. It's a deep cut reference.
Wait, I don't believe it. She's moving. I'm not sure I've ever seen a contestant with more pure grit than this. But she's hurt bad. How much longer can Scarlet last?
Nothing gonna stop me.
Not sure she wants to hang around those explosive barrels for too long.
So in between the combat sections, we have situations like this where we need to navigate, make sure we're avoiding traps.
Got to keep moving.
And this is just introducing us to things. Things will get a little bit crazier later on.
She is on pure adrenaline at this point. But it takes more than that to survive on Homicidal All-Stars.
And we're in this, like, cyberpunk-ish world. We have to watch out for traps and other things that are trying to kill us. There will be a ton of different enemies, lots of different weapons and stuff. We have a fame system where, based on different choices that we make and how well we perform, we'll get better sponsors. Something to keep in mind here is some of them require you to have certain characteristics. So when you're interacting with fans, because that's what we do here, you can be an asshole, you can be cocky, you can be funny, you can be nice. And you can see, like, in the bottom right here, some of these different requirements to unlock these different levels of sponsorships according to your fame. So something to keep in mind, and we probably want to decide what type of playstyle we want, but we'll look at that in a little bit.
Thank God.
A healing station. Scarlet's luck may have finally turned around.
You would think so, wouldn't you? Look at it. What could go wrong? It's right there.
Gotta get to that station.
Not so fast, bitch.
And it's an ambush right in front of the healing station.
So we're fighting scum, trigger happy and murderous, dodge death row for a chance to kill some more. So you can kind of see, like, the world that's being built here. These are all, like, underground criminals, and we don't know exactly why we're here yet, but we have our own revenge tale that we're trying to finish.
The defenders couldn't have caught Scarlet in a more vulnerable position.
Okay, so this is going to literally guide us here for the first couple of minutes and say, go here, do that, and then we're totally on our own. So this is an action point system. When the action points of your characters are depleted, your turn ends. Stay in cover when possible greatly reduces your chance of getting hit. Cover works for enemies too. Before moving to a new spot, when you hover it, you're going to see your percentage chance to hit, which is quite nice, actually. So let's zoom out here. We want to head to this location so we can get a flank over on this guy. And you can see the percentage chance to hit just automatically when you're doing this. Very, very nice.
She takes cover and prepares.
You should have no problems understanding exactly what's possible. Okay, so we're just going to shoot this guy. And there's a little bit of a damage range on this specific weapon. It shows you some interesting stats down below, what type of armor they have. And eventually we'll get weapons that address different types of armor, so something to keep in mind.
And she hits her target.
During the enemy turn, I do like this, that you can fast forward if you want. I'm not going to do that yet, but...
Staying in cover pays off for Scarlet.
We have a little bit of plot armor in this tutorial. So now we want to try and get over to this guy, but it's going to be outside of our base movement range. Anything within blue costs 1 AP, anything within yellow costs 2. But we have an assault ability similar to something like a run and gun, where you can spend all of your AP for movement, and then you still have a shot. Use left shift and tab to select the target of the shot. So left shift, you're selecting which one we're shooting at. We're gonna go here, we're gonna automatically take the shot after we move.
Scarlet shakes the cobwebs and shows off her speed.
The presentation of this game, I swear, it's so over the top, it's awesome. It really makes you feel like badass. So our ability is on cooldown now. You can use it again after the number of turns shown on the icon. Enemies are going to try to flank you as well, so use Overwatch. We're familiar with that. This shows your Overwatch range. Pretty huge, pretty strong.
Overwatch.
He's trying to move over here. Not going to happen.
And it's another hit.
Not on my Overwatch. I know, cringe.
Scarlet is dodging bullets left and right.
Now, this is making full cover look like you're invincible, but again, this is the tutorial plot armor. We are out of ammo. Yes, we could reload in normal circumstances and take a weak shot here, but we can use a melee attack. Low damage, but a guaranteed hit. And it's 5 to 7, which is more than we need. So let's rock and roll. Keep hitting them.
Just incredible. Scarlet deals with the ambushers despite her weakened state.
Yeah, very clean. Okay. So we earned a couple of things. This is fame down here. This is character XP, and then this is money, which we can use to buy things. We also got a grenade out of the deal. And then there's these battle highlights. So this is our overall fame meter on the left that we want to try to build over time. This will unlock bigger and better sponsors, which unlock bigger and better abilities, weapons, things like that. The special thing that we did here was kill an enemy with a melee attack. So we'll have to figure out what some kind of highlights are and try to do that to maximize our fame.
She can finally make her way to the healing station.
Okay, so the number that's on there is showing the amount of HP that you can recover. So we're gonna click this.
Much better.
Recover 15
That
HP.
had to feel good. But will it be enough to get her through the rest of tonight's episode?
Now we're going. Now we have a shift to sprint. So you're gonna see where that comes into play here. I love the world, man. It's so cool. It's like just this really commercial, like cyberpunk-esque. Oh, it's very, very bang on.
How about a little fire, Scarlet? And she's past the fire trap.
He made it seem like that was a real challenge. In the future, it will be. There's like puzzles and things we need to figure out. There's different traps that we're gonna need to avoid. Hello.
And Marty Manson's back on the field. Scarlet could learn a thing or two from this veteran contestant
So
if she's
cool.
able to stay alive long enough.
Red? Where the fuck were you? I turned around and you were gone. What did I tell you about sticking close?
Lesson learned. Believe me.
Should fucking hope so. Jesus, you look like shit. You okay to fight?
Always.
All right. Combat arena's next up, gal. You take point this time, so I can't lose you again.
So he kind of gives mentor vibes, which is nice. Maybe he'll take care of us. We can heal up to full here.
First aid.
And you'll see it doesn't deplete the whole thing. So it goes from 15 down to 13 in a situation where we might have to use this multiple times, something to keep in mind. And then this is actually a store. You can see the little $ icon up top. I'm thinking we could buy... Maybe we'll buy a med kit here. We are on permadeath, so that might be wise. There's a donate thing here as well. So we could donate this stuff to get fame if we really wanted. And then in our team, we can modify what we're carrying. So we'll throw a grenade there. He actually has a med kit and a grenade. He's got 2 slots. He's level 7. We're level 1. So something to keep in mind. The people that join us might be a little bit stronger.
Do I have an autograph?
Go ahead, sign it. Gotta start building your brand.
So before we interact here, let's take a look at the fame again, and we probably want to decide roughly what we're aiming for. So again, we have these different things, funny, cocky, asshole, stuff like that. And then if you look at the top here as an example, so at legend rank, if you got 40 points in cocky, you can unlock this sponsor, which will reduce all of Scarlet's cooldowns by 1 turn. That's huge. Tinker doesn't have a specific personality trait linked to it, and you gain a 50% chance to reload for all challengers. That's pretty cool. Reload for free. And then here, the max legend sponsor requiring asshole points gives you an exclusive top tier weapon, 30 to 33 damage, 8 to 16 range, 5 ammo, and applies poison. Very, very cool. You'll notice in each one of these rankings that one of them doesn't require a certain attribute. It's the one in the middle. And you can only pick one of these from each section, so you can't unlock all of them. And if I was to go asshole, lethal, you get that special weapon. Where's another one that we could find? Asshole here, save 20% on all utilities. That might be okay. Cocky, you gain 10%. So you gain XP 10% faster. I actually really like that. So it seems like we probably want to pick 2 that we're going to go into. And if we looked here, asshole and cocky, funny and nice, cocky and nice, cocky and asshole, nice and funny. So you have some options within there, but I think going for this is like our main goal. Asshole would be cool, and then maybe going into cocky and getting the XP could be nice too. And if we don't have an option with that specific sponsor, then we'll just pick the one that only has the fame requirement and go from there. Okay.
Hi, can I have an autograph?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. What would you like me to write?
Oh, just whatever your name is.
Just whatever your name is. He doesn't even like us.
Asshole. Hey, you're the asshole.
All right, sweet. Sign autographs, gain fame points, sign sponsorships. Watch out, some sponsors have specific personality requirements, which we just talked about. Now, we probably could have just gone with a cocky answer there, because that's our first unlock that we were talking about going for, but that's too good to pass up.
I think so.
Okay.
Looks like the challenge.
Now we're going into an arena.
For tonight's main event. As always on the show, the deadly defenders they'll be facing were selected from the most violent inmates across the country. Are Scarlet and Marty up to the challenge?
Oh, we are. So this is showing the types of enemies that we know we're going to run into here. But there's also a question mark, so we don't get all of the details. Some weapons are particularly strong against certain armor types, so we'll have to look out for that eventually. And we can go into edit our loadouts if we want, but we've already done that previously. So we also have this team section, which goes into the individuals, and then we have a shop, which I guess we can buy more stuff here before we go right in. So interesting. Let's enter the arena. Do-do-do-do-do-do. On guard.
Time for the final battle of the night. Will the challengers survive what's in store for them? One thing's for sure, it's gonna be bloody.
Okay. So we have one dude chilling here right now. One in the back there. We have some healing stations, if we could get to those. Let's go for some flanks. He's only got 15 health. So let's hit him up from here. 6 to 8.
Did you see that hit?
And then we've got a shotgun over on Marty that's going to do 10 to 12. So this combo is enough. I love the slow-mo kill cams. Oh, I'm just a sucker for slow-mo. You throw slow-mo in anything, it's just instantly cooler.
Waiting for the enemy to approach.
Okay, so a little bit of an Overwatch situation here. Don't love it, but it does show us where... It does show us if we're going to trigger it, which is nice. From here, I've got an 88% chance, so maybe we just start blasting. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Probably should have reloaded. I can sneak in here to get 100. Let's do it. Very clean, very clean.
And the defenders are joined by a rodent. Super deadly in close quarters with that razor-sharp sword.
Bastard with a sword, keep your distance or get sliced. Look at the legs. We should probably create a little distance here, if possible. Maybe we do a small pullback to here. Marty, you're in cover from this side. I don't hate it. Let's reload.
Loading back up.
Okay, so let's also look at his abilities. He's got something called wide shot. Fire a spread shot with a chance to damage everyone in the area of effect. All right. He's got the med kit, the frag. Cancel that. His melee attack, Overwatch. So if he comes out here, that could be valuable.
Waiting for an opportunity.
Let's throw down some Overwatches here and see what happens.
She's got the area covered.
We'll take that. I don't think we're going to trigger this one. No, he's staying in. Sword
Looks like the
unsheathed.
arena's about to get a bit more crowded.
Okay, so he's got carbon fiber weave armor. He does 14 to 15 base damage. Knows how to shoot, but prefers to use his razor-sharp sword. He's now unsheathed. He can perform powerful melee attack with his sword. So it looks like he's got to kind of ramp up to being able to do that. How much damage do we have on the frags here? 15? Okay, so maybe what we'll do is reload.
Ready for some more bang bang.
So that's ready. And then if we just grenade here. I feel like chucking 2 grenades against this guy doesn't feel too bad. Can I get it from here? Not quite. If I move up, we should have it, though. Yeah, this'll do. Cue the slow-mo. Got him. So we must have gotten something special there. Yeah, okay. So we got fame off of that because maybe we killed him during the sheathing or the unsheathing. Now what do we want to do? We have reinforcements coming in here in 2 turns. So we're gonna chill here. We have full health. We don't need to go to heal. This does remove damage over time, it's saying, and it doesn't heal mechanical units. So something to keep in mind. Is there anything else that we can interact with? Not that I can see. Okay. Let's Overwatch.
Waiting for the opponents to come to him.
Nothing we can do here, but it looks like they're coming in the next turn. So let's get ready.
Setting up, and here they come. Fresh defenders ready to take down the contestants.
This is a particularly... We whiffed it.
Gets away with breaking cover.
Particularly nasty spot for us to start in. For the enemies, I should say. Okay. So this guy, if we take out this scum, in theory, if I go from here, I actually have a decent shot without moving. It might be safer for me to move back slightly here. And I still have a 75 on this guy. And we only need 5, so this is good. Are you kidding me, bro? Wow. Okay. How big is wide shot? Not wide enough. How do I handle this scenario? He might just trade us here. I don't know how much he devalues his own life. So that could be interesting. These guys are all going to survive, is the problem. I don't think they'll be able to one-shot me or anything, 11 to 12 damage, but if they land a couple of lucky shots, that'll do. Okay, he hit through full cover there for 11. Ouch. Oh, Marty, dude. Down to half already.
Joined by the show director,
Oh, okay.
Greetings, challengers. You're doing well. Maybe too well. Let's see how you handle some complications.
This is such a cool idea. He's dropping in explosive barrels. Now, depending on when that happens and where we are, that could be terrible for us.
Bang.
The challengers can use those mobile healing stations, courtesy of Omega Corporation, to patch themselves up during combat.
Oh, well, thank you, Omega Corp. How kind. How kind. He melees for 9 to 11. This does end the turn, though. And we have some other problems over here, this explosive barrel being one of them. So I'm not sure how she's going to react, because also we have explosive barrel hitting there.
And he slams in a new mag.
We do have our med kit. I think we better just take this. It's a 100% chance to hit. No messing around. See ya.
One less scum to deal with.
But now we really got to consider our positioning for these barrels. And I'm not going to have enough to straight up destroy this guy. Actually, this does 15. So, what I could possibly do here, look for a spot where I can get away from that guy. Oh, this actually looks to be about perfect. Okay, let me assault here. I have to choose my target, which is going to be that barrel. And then that way we have coverage from him. Still hit me through full, though. Still hit me through full. Okay, let's reload. It's probably easiest if we just go for this. Doesn't appear like cover will protect you from this kind of stuff. So some games it does, some games it doesn't. This one doesn't, which is a little bit easier to follow. I just love that. That is so satisfying. Now,
and the contestants make it through another
I don't know if we
challenge.
should have tried to go to heal beforehand, like, or if we're gonna heal out of combat, or if we'll have enough between rounds to always heal up. I don't know. We did level up though. That's nice. We got a lot of fame off that, and we got a gun, a med kit, frag grenades, battle highlights. Yeah, stun or kill a Ronin with his sword unsheathed for 75. Killed 2 enemies in 1 turn for 25. Very cool. Let's continue.
And that's it, folks. What an explosive start
Oh, this
to the
is...
season. Tune in tomorrow night.
Oh, I'm gonna have
to
a
see how
blast
these
with this.
determined challengers deal with the dangers of the old quarter, including a new defender they've never faced before. You won't want to miss it.
Okay, so it looks like it maps out the stage for us as a whole, like where we're progressing to. Movement range has 2 colors. Yeah, we got that.
Dios mío. I didn't think we'd make it back here alive.
So we leveled up. Let's see here. So she did get a new weapon. So currently we're doing 6 to 8. This is an improvement in all aspects. Effective range, damage, etc. So do that. And then I guess we'll want to maybe sell that at some point. Okay, and then we have her abilities. So a couple of things we need to consider is like, where do these branch off to? What are the things we might want later? If we go down this top tree, it's melee damage. Berserk replenishes AP after killing an enemy with a standard melee attack. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Allows for some nice chaining. Increased movement range here. And then you could go down into Snapshot. Fire a quick shot without spending AP, dealing a portion of base weapon damage. So you could do that every 4 turns. And you would get basically free extra damage. A tackle, stun an enemy without spending AP. Using this skill on a distant target, Causes the attacker to move next to them. Okay. That's cool. Grants an additional item slot at the end. Increases movement range. We did notice that Marty has an extra item slot. Increases melee damage. So it's interesting. There's some melee across the top. Like specifically this berserk, right? But then you would probably want to combo that with the extra melee damage here and here. To unlock a lot of those combos. Another item slot there. And then prevents you from triggering Overwatch. Oh, light-footed. Oh, very cool. Okay, so I'm thinking what we should probably do is go extra melee damage. Unhittable. Hold on. It's a 5-turn cooldown. Make yourself impossible to hit with gunfire. So this is like a 1-turn kind of save, which is very nice as well. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go into the melee. Then we probably hit Berserk here. Maybe we circle back and get a couple of these things. Like, I don't know. Over time, we could probably unlock all of these, but we'll have to see. He got 2 skill points here. The only thing we can unlock is increased melee damage for him. He's already got that wide shot unlocked, an additional item slot. Tough guy, 25% chance of recovering 6 HP upon taking non-lethal damage. Oh, cool. And his tree is a little bit more like, once you choose a path, you're kind of on it until you get a ton of experience. Because look at this, 11. Intimidate, scare the enemy into running away. Robots are immune. Oh, cool. Okay, let's just take this and we'll see where it goes. Now, we have enough to get our first sponsor. And we could just take this and get 3 medkits right off the bat. We could do a nice interaction and then get 3 frag grenades to take this. We could go for funny and gain 1,000 XP, which isn't too bad. But I don't know. I don't hate the medkits idea. So we'll take a contract from Mega Pharma, pass up on Lucky Pink and Walmart, and yeah, here we go. Okay, deposit your gun. So we're behind this stage now, it seems. This is really cool.
You don't want to spoil the surprise.
Oh yeah. But I'm telling you,
Miss, your weapons, please.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Contestants, this is your showrunner, Ryan Ford. Welcome to your home away from home.
I've heard this shit before. I'll be in my bunk.
This is a safe space for you to rest and recuperate between episodes. So kick back a bit and enjoy the quiet. Record a contestant confessional, or maybe check some out from previous seasons. Listen to pre-screened audio recordings, or maybe just talk shop with your fellow challengers. Once you're ready for the next episode, head to your quarters and enter your rejuvenation chamber. It'll help you get in shape to give our loyal audience the show they deserve. And if you manage to survive until the end of the season, I'll look forward to seeing you in person at the award ceremony.
I'll be there.
Okay, so we have like a hub. Let's go talk to Marty. The style here, it's just dripping with style.
There's still over 50 challengers in the game. With 100 starters, I guess that's not as bad as it could have been.
So down from 100 to 50. This is kind of like a Squid Games scenario almost.
Well, you popped your cherry, kid. Survived your first episode.
Just barely.
Yeah, well, maybe next time you'll stick closer to old Marty. You don't want to go it alone out there. Besides, why wouldn't you want to hang with a former champ?
Yeah, about that. You really think you can win this a second time?
Not if I have to keep saving your sorry ass from trouble all the time. Now get into your rejuvenation chamber. You need to get patched up for tomorrow night's episode.
What if I don't wanna? Show checklist. Audio logs. Okay, hold on. Let's just go check out the other things before we rest. Okay, there's my rejuvenation chamber. So there's a whole bunch of them. This is a place we can buy and sell. Oh, look at these. These are pricey. Bullshot and suppressor. Suppresses life. Put gold in it. That's good. Okay, I don't know if I would have a reason to save these, so I might as well donate to charity and then I get fame. That's cool. That's very neat. Okay, so that's blocked. I might not be able to access the other areas that I want yet, but let's see.
This place is huge. Guess all the challengers and defenders have to lay their heads somewhere. Looks like it used to be a prison. Still feels kind of like one.
Yeah, it doesn't feel kind of like one. It feels exactly like
Confession
one.
room, huh? Ugh. I always hate.
Hey, Marty. Ready for your confessional?
Good a time as
it's
any.
you. It's okay. We don't need anything from you tonight. If you survive a bit further into the season and the audience starts to like you, then maybe.
Cool.
Gee, thanks. Can I at least listen to what's already here?
Be my guest.
So this is where you film like your talking head on a reality show, right? You talk to the camera, they interview you.
Let's see what we've got here.
I never actually killed anyone before that first defender tonight. It was a bit surreal. But they're all here to dodge their death sentences anyway. Murderers and criminals and so forth. So I guess killing them feels okay.
Oh,
Like I'm doing
okay.
the world a service, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So are the contestants, are they willing participants? Like, I don't know. Because she's like, I've never killed anyone before, so it would be weird for her to sign up for the show.
Sorry, lady, we're disinfecting this wing.
Did something happen?
Just a little fight between defenders cooped up a bit too long. Nothing to worry about.
What? They're defenders on the same floor as us?
Not anymore, there aren't. This is a challenging floor now.
Not anymore, there aren't. Okay. So this is about all we have access to currently. We'll probably open up after we rest, but... let's just check this thing here.
That's my personal audio log. Just me reminding myself of tactics for the upcoming episodes.
Sounds useful.
You could check it out if you want. Ain't got nothing to hide.
Thanks.
You almost got me in the old district back in my original run. Urban arenas always have a shit ton of traps. Tripwires, hanging bombs, spike traps, you name it.
Okay.
And those goddamn fumes. Can't shoot the fuckers while they're surrounded by their smoke screens. Best strategy is to get close and punch the smoke out of them.
Think I'll listen to the rest later, if you don't mind.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
So that's cool because it gives us actual tactical advice.
Still up?
I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep.
Don't worry. The rejuvenation chamber will knock you right the fuck out. Amazing what 20 hours of rejuvenant will do for you.
Rejuvenant.
You'll be as good as new tomorrow night. Physically, at least. Anything else can be cured with a couple of cold ones.
Cheers.
Okay. Let's see if we can't find the other audio log. Oh, probably here. Yep.
What's this?
Hey there, Challenger. This is your personal audio recording device, courtesy of the Omega Corporation. You can use it as your personal audio log, record messages for your fans, or send audio letters to your friends and family back home. If you want your recording to be sent to your loved ones, if and when you're eliminated, reach out to the production crew to discuss the shipment details.
Wow.
Think I'll pass.
This is just such a freaking cool concept. I love this. Okay. Let's get to rejuvenin.
Wait. No, you don't want to do it.
Holy.
Noah.
Oh no. I'm assuming that's our family. And that's a dream or a flashback that we're having.
Red, you okay? You were screaming in your sleep.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You better be. The episode's about to start.
Were you watching me sleep? Get to the old quarter for the next
Holy
episode.
Lucia. I've really had enough of this show already. Think I'll skip the reruns.
I really want to learn why we've agreed to do this. It must be a money or a revenge. Like, we know it's revenge in some way, shape, or form. But, like, how and why did we get into
Alright,
this?
episode 2. Let's see what you've got.
So, I think what we'll do is I'll end here. We're definitely going to be back with more. So, stay tuned. Guys, if you like this video, please drop a like on it. It helps me a lot. And check out the links down below. The game is available for you now as the time you see this. And thanks again to Good Shepherd for sponsoring this. This is so sick. Like, I am in, dude. I want to play this whole thing. I really hope you guys like this because it's a cool mix and such a great concept of this reality show, fight to the death, Hunger Games, Squid Games situation. And I love the director where he like changes your stuff on the battlefield. Oh yeah, I'm pumped to see where this goes. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.